Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm going to be giving an overview of this battery charger that will work with either 12 volt or 24 volt batteries. 24 are typically like big trucks, buses, just bigger, much bigger. Motors that need a bigger battery. So that's kind of cool. So first thing to note is the charger will automatically know if it's being hooked up to a 12 volt or a 24 volt. So it really doesn't matter. So from an easy use standpoint, check. That's pretty cool. It has a easy to read digital display. This battery actually, because this thing works so good, this 12 volt battery, note the LED right there says 12V. If this was a 24 volt battery, it would have a different thing that says 24 volts. So that's kind of cool. It says the current is 0. And I'm gonna explain this a little bit. And then we have voltage of 12.7. Now, when you turn this on, it's not in charging mode. It's kind of in the middle right here. This either be toggled up to fast or slow. So you have some options there I'll explain. And you only have 1, 2, 3 very easy to use display and icons. So you either have a repair mode or a smart mode. So we're gonna talk about the smart mode first. This is the charger will automatically charge the battery with a 7-step charging program, and then it's kind of done its thing. The repair mode is more like an advanced recovery thing. This is a mode for like older or batteries that are completely depleted. They've sat for a long time. They're stratified or sulfated batteries. The repair program adds to the normal battery program. So, and this repair will, if the battery is quote unquote fixable, this is what you would do. And so this situation, we're gonna leave this in repair. Auto off function when this is selected. So you're basically choosing all 3 of these, 1, 2, and 3, anytime you get ready to use it. So automatic shut off is when it's gonna get above 95. The battery is fully charged when the LCD is saying 95, it will take 1 hour from 95 to 100, and then it will charge and then turn off. And so it's gonna go and it's done. It's not like a maintenance thing. It's like charge it, set it, forget it, and then it's done. You come back and it's fully charged. The maintenance mode is where you would turn that on and it's going to charge, and then what it's going to do is it's going to maintain it. So it's going to charge up to 100%, and then it's going to kind of just keep it. So it's kind of one of those things, you hook it up, you set it, forget it, and then you're done. And then when you come back to the battery, it's good. This is kind of good for like old drain, batteries that kind of need some, long-term, a boat battery or something that's not driven often. Then you have a weather thing. This is really cool. I haven't seen this feature before, and I've used a lot of different chargers. This takes into consideration the climate, and it makes sure that, and there's fans and everything in here. This is all like a metal housing and everything, but it's just making sure that it won't overcharge like in the summer, and it's basically suitable for spring and autumn. Then you have a winter thing. Now this winter mode, boost your battery activity and charges more thoroughly in low temperature situation, avoiding undercharging in weather, So sometimes it's more difficult to charge a battery when it's very cold outside, or if this is in a garage and the garage gets really, really cold. This feature allows it to interact with the battery a little bit different, which is kind of cool. So then we come down here, we have either fast or we have slow. Fast. So the fast charge is typically for like larger batteries, and it basically has everything to do with the amps and voltage it's trying to send to it. So it's going to give upwards of 15 amps for the fast charge, and then you put it on the slow charge. This is more like a trickle, and the slower is typical for like smaller batteries, maybe something like a lawnmower or a motorcycle or something. Either one can be used, but this kind of gives you some options there if you're trying to hurry up and get something charged. So let's do this. We're going to go into maintenance, all weather, and then repair. Then you can kind of see what it's doing. Now this thing has got a good bit of charge on it. You can see here it's in repair mode, and it shows it's working. You can actually, there's a fan running. You can barely even hear it, like barely hear it. Gives you your current and your voltage. And this will run in this mode until it gets up to eventually 100%. And then it will stay in that mode. Another cool thing is on the back here, you can actually feel the breeze coming out of the fan. There is a button right here that's an overcharge protection. So just in case there was a situation where it malfunctioned and it didn't automatically prevent the overcharge, this would kick in, and then it would reset and it would trip the power to this and it wouldn't do anything else. This does have about a 6-foot extension for the alligator clips that clip on. Easy to use. These are pretty industrial sized ones here. All in all, this thing's like pretty legit, especially having the option of putting like a big battery, like a 24 volt battery. Don't have one to test in this example, but that's how it works. You just literally unclip these, clip it on to the 24 volt, it recognizes that, and you're good to go. Now, full disclosure, this company sent this to me, said, Ryan, can you do a little overview, a little test? Tell us what you think about our 24 and 12 volt battery charger. Some call outs, if you missed it, is one, the display is easy to use. You clip it on, it turns it on, so it's not actively on until you actually connect it to a battery. Really only have 3 options as far as the different settings. Weather is cool, especially depending on the climate of the use, and the fast and slow option, and just being able to like turn it on, put it in sort of that maintenance mode where you can kind of set it and forget it and you're good to go. Pretty awesome stuff. Hopefully this answered any questions. Hopefully this answered any and all questions you might have about this very cool device, and we'll talk to you soon.